In iGaming, users see hundreds of visuals every day, so the challenge is not only to create something attractive, but something instantly recognizable and also easy to understand. So every part of this experience is a branding, UI, motion, different campaigns, characters, communication tone should feel connected as one system. So a strong visual strategy in iGaming is about consistency and of course about the user recognition. For example, if a brand uses a bold and energetic style in marketing campaigns, but the product experience feels generic and disconnected, user stop trusting the brand experience emotionally. Another important part is balancing creativity with performance. In iGaming, so visuals are not only created to look good, of course, they also need to support engagement, communication, and fast user understanding as well. Sometimes even small changes in hierarchy or some elements, motions, and composition can really affect how users react to a campaign. This is why strong visual strategy is really about creating a recognizable experience that people remember, people trust, and emotionally connect with. The biggest challenge is not creating a design system, it is making people actually use it correctly. Because a successful design system should feel very simple and practical for the design team, even if it is very complex and detailed. The goal is to create a balance between flexibility and structure. So designers should have enough freedom to adapt visuals for different campaigns and while still maintaining strong brand consistency. For example, in iGaming, teams often work on multiple campaigns under very tight deadlines. So, without a clear system, designers may create inconsistent typography, layouts, button styles, even promotional structures across different products. Over time, this weakens brand recognition and really slows down the production. So a strong system solves this by creating a reusable logic instead of only reusable assets. Okay, so we are creating the logic here. For example, defining clear rules for hierarchy, motion, color usage, and different compositions helps team to make faster decisions, and while still keeping the brand visually unified. Another part in the process is education. So teams should understand the reasoning behind the system, not just follow rules through copy-paste execution. So regular reviews and communication also play a crucial role. Design systems should evolve together with the product and the creative team. So otherwise, they quickly become outdated or ignored. So designers usually think deeper when they feel ownership over the project. So when creatives feel responsible for the result, they naturally start searching for better solutions instead of just simply executing tasks. For example, if a designer working on a tournament campaign may begin by creating only promotional banners, but once they fully understand the campaign goal, they may also suggest improvements for the user journey, for storytelling, motion direction, or even communication tone as well. So that deeper involvement often creates much stronger results. But sometimes designers also explore ideas beyond the original brief. This can create additional work, of course, but it often leads to unexpected creative solutions or more impactful campaigns if guided correctly. This is where real art direction becomes important, helping teams to stay focused while they still trying to experimentation and create different directions. So another important factor is transparency and the correct feedback. Designers need to understand how their decisions affect real business result. This is very important. For example, if a redesign improves user engagement, or campaign recognition, sharing that information with the team helps creatives understand why these certain solutions worked better than others. I also believe strong creative leadership comes from creating an environment where designers feel safe to share their ideas, questions, decisions, their issues as well, and think critically instead of only following some instructions. That mindset helps transform designers from executors into the true problem solvers. Visually appealing work alone is not enough. This is the rule. If the design doesn't communicate clearly or connect emotionally with the audience, it will not create real impact. Strong design combines aesthetics with meaning and the strategy, and of course, the user understanding. Many campaigns can look visually impressive, for example, but users may forget them immediately because they see that there is no emotional connection or a clear message behind the visuals. But meanwhile, even a simpler campaign can become memorable for a user if it creates a strong feeling, recognizable identity, or meaningful story. So the most successful work is memorable because it makes people feel something while also delivering the message clearly and effectively, of course. I think the perspective is very positive and important for the industry because in iGaming, teams often work extremely fast deadlines and high production demands, which really pushes creatives to become very flexible and high solution oriented. And because of this, a lot of valuable creative processes and lessons often stay internal within companies and teams. So, creating platforms that openly discuss design processes, creative leadership, AI integration, campaign production is very useful for creative professionals in our industry, and it also creates valuable opportunities for creatives to share their experience, challenges, and new ways of thinking.